I'm Olivia Maddix.
I'm Sanjay, Khindria.
And I'm Samson, Keach.
Coming up with our idea, we wanted to discover a solution for the excess amount of pollution caused by diesel-fueled buses.
25 million children are transported by school buses every school day in the United States.
And we found that Asheville City School buses travel 1,570 miles every day.
But our buses are fueled by diesel, a fuel which is harmful to our health and to the environment as well.
And when your child is sitting in one of these buses, they are breathing in thousands of harmful particles.
Diesel fumes emit harmful pollutants into the air, such as black carbon, carbon monoxide, and sulfur.
These pollutants harm the environment and the organisms breathing in the polluted air.
Multiple studies have been conducted by the American Cancer Society, linking particulate matter and diesel fumes to multiple types of cancer.
Diesel exhaust is produced when an engine burns diesel fuel. It is a complex mixture of thousands of gases and fine particles, commonly known as soot, that contain more than 40 toxic air contaminants.
These include many known or suspected cancer-causing substances such as benzene, arsenic, and formaldehyde. It also contains harmful pollutants including nitrogen oxides.
As we breathe, the toxic gases and small particles of diesel exhaust are drawn into the lungs. The microscopic particles in diesel exhaust are less than 1/5 the thickness of human hair and are small enough to penetrate deep into the lungs, where they contribute to a range of health problems.
Students riding in school buses are directly affected by diesel fumes.
Especially children diagnosed with respiratory problems such as asthma, which affects 1 in every 13 school-age child.
Particulate matter causes increased severity of pre-existing asthma, as well as an increase in the number of total asthma cases.
In 2004, Tropical Storm Francis hit Asheville, causing major flooding across the city. Fuel availability became a serious concern for Asheville citizens.
Relying on fuel locally increases fuel security if another one of these natural disasters were to occur.
There are many pre-existing solutions to our problem. Natural gas requires an extraordinary amount of funding. Project Asheville spent around $1.5 million on 23 compressed natural gas city buses. Ethanol blends can only be used in flex fuel engines, which our school buses do not contain.
A project in California was undertaken by CalSTART, a clean energy company, invested in a $25 million project for hydrogen fuel buses that was funded by federal grants.
Biodiesel was the last remaining option. We concluded that biodiesel is an environmentally conscious option that requires no new equipment or conversions.
Biodiesel is carbon neutral and is made from renewable, recycled resources. Biodiesel is made by chemically combining alcohol with recycled cooking oil.
An annual target was set in 2007 by North Carolina to encourage school districts to switch their buses to a minimum of 2% biodiesel.
16 North Carolina counties embraced biodiesel in their buses in 2010.
These counties are extremely supportive of biodiesel and encourage other school districts to make the switch.
Biodiesel is locally produced, which keeps money in the local economy and requires no transportation fees or carbon emissions caused by transportation. Biodiesel is made from recycled cooking oil, which is bought from local restaurants. And the organization that produces biodiesel is Blue Ridge Biofuels.
Energy independence is something that would benefit the entire city of Asheville. Helpful in the literal sense, and psychologically, people would feel safer and more secure.
Blue Ridge Biofuels is a successful local business that promotes environmentally conscious fueling. The prices are generally lower than large business diesel. Blue Ridge Biofuels is eager to provide biodiesel for our school system.
Now some of you may be thinking, well, what happened to the previous provider? They won't be happy about losing a major customer.
Blue Ridge Biofuels has said that they would be willing to mix their biodiesel with our current provider, Royster Oil's diesel, to create a B20 blend of biodiesel. This way, we wouldn't need to completely break ties with our loyal supplier.
Our plan would be to use B20 biodiesel in our buses.
Blue Ridge Biofuels is willing to work with Asheville City Schools to find the most efficient and affordable fueling solution possible.
Fueling the buses with biodiesel requires no modifications at all. In fact, it has been proven to improve the life of your engine and lower maintenance costs.
This is a price comparison graph. The prices of biodiesel per gallon compared to diesel are in the same price range, give or take 10 or 30 cents. Currently, Blue Ridge Biofuels can offer up to a 30-cent per gallon discount and can save Asheville City Schools $7,000 to $10,000 per year in funding costs.
Biodiesel has an increased lubricity, which causes less damage to the engine. The in-depth study conducted by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory and Cummins Incorporated proved that over a period of time, maintenance fees are decreased by using biodiesel instead of diesel.
Emissions from biodiesel are far cleaner than diesel. Pure biodiesel is non-toxic and spills are biodegradable.
A life cycle analysis of diesel conducted by the U.S. Department of Energy and U.S. Department of Agriculture shows that it takes more energy to drill, transport, and refine diesel than it produces when combusted.
Biodiesel produces 3.2 units of fuel for every unit consumed through its life cycle, creating a net energy gain of 220%.
The federal government supports the national biodiesel industry through a federal biodiesel tax credit.
The EPA's Renewable Fuel Standard program also supports the national biodiesel industry. This program requires that 1.28 billion gallons of biodiesel be purchased by the petroleum industry in 2013. This mandate is expected to increase to 1.6 billion gallons in 2014.
We are extremely dedicated to this idea and intend on pursuing it until there is action. The Asheville City Schools Green Team fully supports our idea, and we plan on further pursuing this idea with them. We also plan to promote this idea to Asheville City Schools and Buncombe County Board of Education.
We have a relationship with the Asheville Independent Restaurants, and 2 restaurants, Mela and Prasanna Cafe, are willing to donate a portion of their used cooking oil to Asheville City Schools to further discount the price of our biodiesel. The owner of Prasanna, who is also the president of Asheville Independent Restaurants, is working to spread the word and recruit more restaurants to donate.
We are in the process of creating a petition to distribute throughout the entire school system in the hope of raising awareness of this idea.
We have also created a website which contains additional information on this topic. Technology.
As you can see, biodiesel has many benefits. It is carbon neutral, which promotes and preserves our clean, healthy air.
It provides good publicity for Asheville City Schools.
This decision would create a positive image for Asheville City Schools throughout the community because of the city's willingness to improve the health of our students and to support local sustainable energy.
Biodiesel supports local businesses and keeps our money in the local economy. Plus, it would save Asheville City Schools thousands of dollars every year.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.